Why electric? Well, there's a few reasons, in fact. There's the fact that we're saving the environment by switching our vehicles over to electric. There's the fact that one, and a big winner for electric vehicles, is that they don't have to spend all the money on gas like they do. Another thing is also less maintenance, it's less worryful, and a lot of the times people really just enjoy the electric drive. So we're going to get into a little bit more later as to the driving aspect, but this is a few of the reasons why people like to switch over to electric. Electric might not be for everybody. There's a few things that you have to take into account. One, is it possible to have charging at home? You also have to keep in mind where you go to work. What is your daily commute like? If your daily commute is very far away on the highway, electric might not be perfect, but if you do a lot of city where gas is really, really bad, then electric vehicles would be a great fit for you. What are the reasons not to get into an electric vehicle? I don't know, you tell me. Let's talk about charging. What I have here is the i4 M50 2024, which is currently for sale, by the way, if any of you are interested. We're going to talk a bit about what it takes to charge this. So there's three different types of charging. There's three different levels. Level 1, Level 2, and Level 3. Level 1 charging is the same outlet that you would use to charge your phone. So if you can imagine, at the speed that you charge your phone, charging this car is going to take quite some time. The advantage to that is that it's very accessible and that these chargers are pretty much everywhere. As for how long it would take, about 3 to 4 days. So you can think that's quite a bit. Now, for level 2 charging, this is what most people have at their homes for their hybrids or for their electric vehicles. All you need is either a dryer outlet or to get your own level 2 charger installed, like a BMW wall box. Now, this would make your car charge overnight. It's about 8 to 10 hours to charge your vehicle at home using the level 2 charger. Now there's also the level 3 charger. The level 3 charger, nobody is able to get it at their own home because it would take up the electricity of the entire neighborhood. So these chargers are sprinkled around on highways and on certain places in your city, and these charge your vehicle from 10 to 80% in about 30 minutes. So let's go talk about the menu inside. Go to all our apps here, we can then go to charging. So now we're going to talk about the first one, charging mode. This means to have the car charge only within a set period of time. So right now it's set to immediately, means as soon as the car gets plugged in, it's going to start taking the power and charging the battery. Now you can set this within certain time slots. So you can set a departure time, and you can also set it within time slots, meaning to say with only between 8 p.m. and 8 a.m. are you allowed to charge my vehicle. The next one we're going to set is departure plan. This is where you can set today or tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. precondition the vehicle, have it nice and ready for me to go to work. Now what it does is that it heats up the interior of the cabin and preconditions the battery, making sure that the car is nice, cooled, or toasty, ready for you to go to your daily commute. And you could even set this on a regular schedule for the week. The next one to talk about here is the limit. Now the car can take up to 48 amps, but certain places and certain breakers will prefer it to be shorter, like 32. So if your breaker can't take more than 32, don't bring it up to 48, because then we might short circuit the breaker. It's very good that we have the option to change all of these things. Now, charging target, it's recommended to always keep your charging target below 80% or at 80%, not higher, as this would risk damaging the battery in the long term, mostly if you do a lot of level 3 charging. The i4 has 536 horsepower and an incredible 0 to 100 time. It is extremely, extremely rapid. What makes electric vehicles so fascinating is that as soon as we press on the accelerator, our head slings back and we drive forward because of the instant torque that the electric motors give us. Now, it has a range of 390 kilometers. The i4 is truly a remarkable drive. You get a really nice feeling behind the wheel. It doesn't feel too different than what you're normally used to with BMWs. It really is something that's nice, clear, and enjoyable. Now, along with the nice digital curved display that we see right in front of us, there are also different driving modes possible in this vehicle.